The history of AB Tools started in 1977. My father started it part-time by himself. And in 1979, I joined him as his first employee. And we've gradually grown since then. AB Tools services almost every industry. Anybody that has a milling machine could be our customer, whether it's a hobbyist or big facility. Aerospace, automotive, medical, firearms, the list goes on. The reason that we got into special cutting tools is we started very small and made a variety of special cutting tools, much more variety than we do now. We're more of a niche specialty house now, and we got into that naturally because we learned that that's what people wanted.
AB Tools has been making specials for a very, very long time. What the Anca software and the machines have done for us is allowed us to do one-offs, two-offs, and do them so quickly that we were able to actually sell them and make a profit. Years ago, it was very difficult to be competitive. We would have to charge a lot because it took a long time. Well, now we're very competitive in our pricing, but we're able to complete things much faster. So not only are customers getting their tools much faster than they ever thought they could get them, but they're also getting them at a more competitive price, I believe.
We chose to invest in Inka Technology when our top grinder finally got interested in considering that type of machine. And once we did, we have grown by leaps and bounds in what we can make.
My favorite thing about the Anca technology is the ability to program off machine. So, this is something we were never able to do before. Combine that with the simulation software. In the past, the simulation was in my head, and it's true of any manual cutter grinder. They have an idea of what they want, and they just make it, and it ends up looking like, hopefully, what they're dreaming about. The simulation software allows us to create the tool with all the given parameters and see what we're liking. What's it really going to look like? So that combined with being able to program off machine has revolutionized how we make cutting tools.
Alfred, our key employee for the Anca grinders, did have back surgery, and he responded very quickly. He came back to work as soon as he could. Meanwhile, he was able to take the simulator and run programs at home in his bed.
I had a spinal fusion, and we were really concerned because I was going to be off work for possibly 3 months. I had an 8-hour surgery. That night I wanted to start, but my wife wouldn't let me, and I was in the hospital. So for the 3 days I was in the hospital, immediately the next day, still connected to everything, I was programming jobs for the Anca. I could program 5, 10, 15 jobs a day, given if we had that many that needed to be programmed, and email them to a shop. They would put them on a USB, take them to my lead guy on the Ancas, and he would stick them in the machines and be able to just hit go.
We're always looking to grow more, so the future of AB Tools will include almost all CNC equipment if I have my way. And we've learned through the Anca machines that the technology available there, and that's going to continue to improve, is making a huge difference in our ability to manufacture.